Hello and welcome back to George's Gaming Guide. I'm Breaking Dad, and today we're having a look at the first of the August 1st releases that we're doing, which is the C-3PO. So as always, let's start off with the box. As I think the picture on the box looks really nice. I think it just really shows off the build well. It is part of the 25th anniversary. On the back, if we have a look, we'll see another stance with C-3PO, one of his favourite stances, with his arm in the air. You can see clear of the plaque with the mini C-3PO and the 20th anniversary plaque, and then a scene from the film. Now it's really hard to see from the picture, and I'd be very surprised if lots of people didn't realise this throughout the whole of the Star Wars saga, that episodes 4, 5 and 6, C-3PO had this silver leg. Yeah, it was quite hard to see on a lot of scenes because it actually reflects the gold, which is why it looks like he's got two golden legs most of the way through the movies. So hopefully you've spotted that one, but maybe you didn't. One last thing to say before I go off this box: I don't like it. I like the design and everything, but it opens like an old sort of board game box, and I don't understand why they've done that. But I'm not a big fan of that. So, gripe over. I think other than that, the artwork looks fantastic. So let's come to the sort of the bits you get with it. So we have the 25th anniversary plaque. I say I love the print on these things. I think it looks fantastic. So yeah, plus for the set. And then we have the mini C-3PO with his silver lower half of the leg. Some tremendous printing on him actually. I don't know how easy it's going to be to pick that up, but the printing on the minifigure is amazing. There's so much little detail in there, with all the electronics in between his stomach and his thighs, and it's just really nice. The plaque itself, nicely printed. No stickers on this one. Well, no stickers on the plaque, sorry. There are stickers on the set. So it's Protocol Droid, Kratos Anakin Skywalker, is 1.77 metres tall. Affiliations: Galactic Republic, Rebel Alliance and the Resistance. Equipment: Tran-Lang 3 communication module, and capabilities: fluent in over 6 million forms of communication, which he tells us several times throughout all the films. But again, it's nice. It's nice to have that little bit of detail about him. And then let's come to the model. I love the way that this looks, apart from the eyes, but we'll come to that shortly. It's been designed on this little plinth, so he does stand really well. He's very sturdy. And I do like the fact that they've got this slight curve to his body that is just the way that it was portrayed in the films. Yeah, they had this sort of strange walk where he would actually be leaning back slightly. I think the silver leg works really well. It does look great, and they've made use of some sort of Harry Potter wands to make it look like the sort of pistons that were attached to him in the film. All the electronic parts around his stomach are all labelled, all stickers. So would have been nice to have them printed, but yeah, unfortunately not. So well, I think it's about 6 stickers on this, so it wasn't too bad. The body itself is completely stationary. You can move his head, and as I say, the one thing I don't like about this is the eyes, because the eyes should be sort of set back a little bit more. They're just too prominent on his head. From the front, I think it actually looks alright. When you start looking at it from an angle, it doesn't quite look right, but it works. I think it's a good representation of what it looks like. The other thing that can move is his arms. So as they have the classic pose of when he's walking around and standing there with his arm at the side. When he's complaining, he's always lifting his arm in the air. And then there's one other thing that this is designed for. So you actually have to take the arm off, and I'll try and get this the right angle. Does it? Because you have to get it just about the right place. So you can bring in, if you've got it, the 25th anniversary R2-D2, and it actually shows you how to do this in the instruction manual. So it's actually designed to always have his hand, I'm in the way a bit so you can't really see it properly, designed to look like he's got his hand on the top of R2. So quite a classic pose again from the films. And I think that's where this set really comes into its own. It's designed to be with the R2-D2. It would have been nice probably to actually have a set that they both came in together, because then the stand that C-3PO could have been extended so that they were both stood on a stand rather than just C-3PO. I mean, they had to do it. It wasn't going to stand otherwise. But it just would have been nice to get them on that same level. So it may be something we do later to actually build a base for R2 to go on as well, so it's more like a scene. But I just think it's really, really nice. And if I find the instructions, I'm not sure why I've done the instructions at the minute. But the instructions go into a lot of detail about the character itself and about the designer that's done this. And I think it's really, really nice. I love the way that they go into that sort of detail. And yeah, rather than just buying bits off, Brick Owl or Bricklink, whatever, to build this up, to have that instruction manual that's got the details in and tells you all that history, I think it's fantastic. Actually, that's one thing I really love about especially the collector sets, where they go that extra mile in terms of putting in all the details of what's going on. So I've just knocked the. I don't know if you remember from the review, you actually have these tools which come out the front, detachable, because there's not enough room for them to go on the inside. So yeah, I'd definitely recommend this. I'm not sure I'd go just for this on its own. I would definitely, if you can, get the set, because I think together they just look amazing. And I would definitely recommend this. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Really hope you enjoyed this video, so give me a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to George's channel. And watch out for next week's video, which is going to be George's build and review of the new Imperial Star Destroyer.